Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. A few weeks ago, we hosted a bit of a research survey in iOS where we were giving away gift cards if you went to the survey. We got some awesome feedback from that survey. It's really going to help shape our future at iOS and shape really just what we want to do, what we're going to build, and we really just want to do stuff that all of you want us to do, and that's going to help all of you achieve your goals with your own community. I thought I'd share a bit of the research with you, just to give you an idea about what sort of boat you're in, who your cohort is in iOS, who the other community members are, and what sort of communities we support, where people come from, and all that good stuff. So it's a bit of a survey, and yeah, I've put together a PowerPoint. Let's go through it, and I'll discuss kind of each component of the survey and how it relates to iOS and how it's going to help improve us. So here's our survey essentially. Why do we do this survey in the first place? Well, market research is a very important thing. It's important to understand, who we're working with, who are our members, just so we can help support them better and, provide better services. Because, if we have members who have servers with, 5,000 members, well, they're not going to need the same support as a server with 100,000 members. So we need to target our support to, the communities that are used by iOS the most. So we had about 189 legitimate responses. So N's is sample size, 189. We had like 800 in total though, but there were a whole lot of bots in there we had to get rid of. And the thing really just got bots in the end. Just because of the gift card and the prize we were giving away with it, we have to be careful about that. So first we have age data. So how old are the people who use iOS? On our x-axis we have the age, and our y-axis we have the amount of people who said that they were that old. We can see there's a big trend between the 14 to 18. That's really our main kind of people who are on iOS, and the average age was 17.7 years old. So a lot of teenagers here, a great bunch of people overall though. So where are people from? Not Australia, obviously. I'm from Australia, but no one in iOS is from Australia. So we have USA mainly, then UK, India and Canada. They're really the main ones, not too much there. The three make up 69.4% of our member count. So interests, a lot of people love gaming. Just gonna put it out there. Gaming, I'm a gaming fan. Gaming was by far the biggest. Watching content, Netflix, YouTube, all those great things, hanging out with people online. Partying, not a very common thing. I don't like partying personally. Alright, social media. This was a very controversial one for us, I will say. TikTok was by far the most, and this was something we didn't actually realize at the time. We were like, So we had a TikTok account. We have one now. Go follow us, iOS community on TikTok. Main one, then Instagram and Twitter as expected. Snapchat, Reddit, not so much. Be Real, mostly because it's quite new, so not many people use it all that much. And Facebook, don't want to say old people use that, but it's not really as interesting as something like Instagram or TikTok. So what sort of communities advertise on iOS, and what sort of communities, use iOS's services to help grow their own community? Community size, most communities have less than 100 members, which was something quite interesting to us, but it makes a lot of sense really. Our aim is to support those communities. Communities under 1,000 members, or 10,000 members I should say, are our main kind of service of what we really want to help with. That means, providing the services, basic information, getting started with your Discord server. That's kind of what we're going to be looking at, especially with those smaller communities where there's a lot more community cohesion, where people are a lot closer together, but they're a lot smaller at the same time. How old are communities? Well, most are under 2 years old, and the majority being under 2 years old. You have to remember with COVID as well, a lot of people came to Discord during the COVID times, and it hasn't been 2 years since the start of that. It's been a long time, but look, you can actually say most are under a year. It's a bit funky, the graph, just because it's in order of how many people actually type of community. This was something that was very, very interesting. So we asked users what type of community they run. Is it gaming, general community, anime, RP, advertising, art, entertainment, YouTube, content creation, tech, or education? By far, gaming and general community were the main ones. I'm going to give you all some bit of advice here. Don't make a generic gaming or general community server, because as you can see, there's hundreds of them, there's thousands of them, there's probably millions of them as well. You're getting yourself into a very, very tight community market. You're not be able to offer new members something else. You have to be, unique, because there's Chillzone with like 400,000 members. That's a general community server. How are you going to compete against them essentially? So think about a passion, think about a hobby you have, go for it. Make sure it's specific, it's not just generically wide. And that's where a lot of people will struggle, because you have to have a good community idea to run. You can't just make a community out of thin air. Amount of staff, how many staff do communities have? By far, most have between 2 and 5, so that's probably the owner and maybe an admin and some moderators. Going in with our smaller communities as well, that's a good amount. If you actually check our YouTube, which you're probably watching this on right now, we actually have another series which we're doing at the moment, which is the staffing guide. We've released part 1 so far. We might have released part 2 by the time this goes out, but probably not. Actually, no, we would have, but have a look at that if you want to learn everything about staff, what staffing positions you need, how to hire staff, how to find them, onboarding, staff training, all that great stuff. That's in that YouTube series. What's the main way people grow? Discord advertising, bump bots, partnerships, listing sites, word of mouth. Those are really the main ones, but with Discord advertising being by far the most. Partnerships did better than listing sites, most likely because they're more targeted than an actual listing site, because partnerships generally partner with similar communities. Word by mouth also is quite interesting. You have to remember, bump bots and listing sites can kind of be merged into one, but there's a bit of a distinct difference. difference. Where Bump Ops just operate on Discord, whereas listing sites are their own site and they may also have a bot that integrates with it. Alright, we asked a lot about your communities, your servers, about you. Tell us about us. Tell us stuff we don't know about us already. So we're looking at the relationship between our members and how we support them. What do people know about advertising? Well, we're Advertiser server after all. Hopefully you know about our advertising, all of the channels we have. Growth support channels, it comes down to only 43%, and that's one of the main things we offer, such as our DGE services. That's all growth support really. Same with Discord growth expert services. Liam, a lot of people know about. Then we kind of go down to premium services. At the very bottom, a lot of people don't know about our blog, blog.aos.gg. We post there twice weekly with awesome content. We're doing interviews. We just released a partnership, how partnerships work and things like that. We do the community ideas, so event ideas, giveaway ideas, things like that. Don't forget to follow us on our socials, development services as well. So if you need a custom bot, want a server icon or banner, we can do that all for you. Get in touch. But yeah, that's just really what people knew about at AOS, and it shows us what people care about and what we need to work on improving. What do people find useful at AOS? Advertising by far. Then there's a massive drop down to growth support and Liam, most likely because people haven't tried it all that much. So feel free to check out those, but advertising by far is the main useful service we offer that people find useful. Discord expert as well is on there, but there is a very sharp drop from advertising down to growth support, and then it's a bit more clumped together, the data. So what do people think of AOS's services? Well, overall people thought pretty highly, so I'm pretty impressed with that. 41% gave us 5, 32% gave us 4 stars, so majority of people gave us 4 and above stars, which is pretty great, so the average was 4 as well. How many people know about Wobbles? Bro, Wobbles is a king. We love Wobbles. Not many people know about Wobbles though, but Wobbles is our mascot. We have some emotes we have. I won't spoil anything, but we have a really cool Wobbles Christmas thing coming out, so keep your eyes out. Hopefully it's ready by Christmas. I'm not too sure on logistics. It's all in the works. We also have emotes in the server if you want to check that out. What's in future for us? So taking the data, we've literally gone through every single entry to look at, because a lot of our entries, a few of them were short answers, so we had to go through every entry and categorize them and write down the feedback. So over the next year, we're going to be using this feedback to better help AOS. We've already started making some changes, such as we no longer have a partnership requirement, so you can partner with any member count. You don't have to have 100 anymore. We're focusing on our social content, the newsletter, our blog. We're really just trying to help grow your community. So I hope that that gave you a bit of insight into AOS and what we do and how we help, what people think about us. Maybe you can use a bit of the research for your own server if you're looking to target certain people. So this is it's an example of user research. So reading your market, it's very important for growing your own online community. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Good luck with the community. Don't forget to follow our socials. Check out our Discord server. We're actually hosting a giveaway. Well, now, but it'll probably be over. But we host weekly giveaways. There's always a giveaway on, and it's usually something good. We're doing a beanie right now. 2 beanies actually. The beanie is pretty cool. Kaylee loves it. So you ping Kaylee if you want to know about it. But that'll be over by the time this video gets out. Good luck with the community. Don't give up. I recently got a new drink bottle. It has lots of motivational quotes on the side. So if you're ever feeling down, take a photo of this page. Can't really sex the blur, but you get what it is. Anyways, best of luck with the community. Peace out.